In the world of international espionage, there is one name that evokes both awe and a cold sense of dread: the Mossad. In 1949, it didn't even have a formal name. It was just a small group of men and women in a newborn country, surrounded by enemies and haunted by the ghosts of the Holocaust. Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion gave them a simple, impossible mandate: protect the state of Israel by any means necessary. This is the story of the Institute, an agency that has mastered the art of the impossible. The first chapter of the Mossad's legend wasn't written in a war zone, but on a quiet street in Buenos Aires. It was May 1960. A man named Ricardo Clement was walking home from his job at a Mercedes-Benz factory. To his neighbors, he was an unremarkable family man. To the Mossad, he was Adolf Eichmann, the high-ranking Nazi who had organized the industrial-scale transport of millions to death camps. The Mossad couldn't ask for an arrest. They had to steal him. Agents lived in safe houses for weeks, shadowing Clement's every move until they finally pounced on a rainy night. For 9 days, they hid him in plain sight while local police searched the city. To get him out of Argentina, they drugged him, dressed him in an El Al flight attendant uniform, and leaned him against a wall at the airport, pretending he was a sick crew member. When the plane touched down in Tel Aviv, the world was stunned. The architect of the Holocaust was finally facing a Jewish judge. But while some hunted the past, others fought for the future. In the early 1960s, a man named Eli Cohen did the unthinkable, posing as a wealthy Syrian businessman named Kamel Amin the Bet. Cohen infiltrated the highest levels of the Syrian government in Damascus. He was so charismatic and convincing that he was actually considered for the post of deputy defense minister. During a tour of the Syrian fortifications on the Golan Heights, Cohen famously suggested that the military plant eucalyptus trees at their bunkers to shade the soldiers. In reality, those trees became green bullseyes for Israeli pilots during the Six-Day War. Though Cohen was eventually caught and executed in 1965, the intelligence he transmitted via a hidden radio was so vital it arguably saved the country from a full-scale invasion.